Hi beauties and welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kenzey, and as you can see here, I'm just going to start off with this little concoction of oils that I created. And you are going to need like some clips and hair ties just to kind of keep everything organized or whatever. Okay, so starting off, like I said, I'm just going to use this little concoction of oils that I created and just go ahead and evenly distribute that all over my scalp just to kind of re-moisturize everything. And this is going to kind of act as like a pre-poo almost. You'll see as I continue to go through the steps and stuff like that. But this is just a concoction of like jojoba oil, almond oil, black castor oil, all of that. And I'm just making sure that I'm getting every single space on my scalp and rubbing that in really well. Once I've gone ahead and massaged that oil into my scalp really well, I'm just going to go ahead and section my hair into 4 equal parts. That way I can go ahead and start taking down all of these braids and make that process a little bit more organized. After my hair is all done and sectioned, I'm just going to go ahead and start taking these braids down one by one. And as you can see, I'm starting at the ends because my hair is pretty long, so I didn't want to cut it and then risk cutting my real hair. So it is taking me a little bit longer because of that. But if you don't have very long hair, girl, just go ahead and cut it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of water just to make sure that my hair is all nice and damp before going in with a whole bunch of coconut oil. And this is what I was saying when I mean that it's going to kind of be like a pre-poo. I'm just going to make sure I really focus that mostly on the product buildup, and then of course taking a wide tooth comb starting at my ends, I'm just going to go ahead and gently detangle that section by section as I've taken down the braids. And this is going to allow me to make sure my hair is detangled, and then of course also make sure that I'm adding some oil and getting that pre-poo going a little bit, adding some moisture. And then you're just going to go ahead and keep repeating that braid by braid. This entire process took me a couple of hours. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. It did take me a minute. But doing it this way, I think in the long run did help me save a lot of time. Once that section is all complete, I just go ahead and twist it up and then add some more oil to my ends. And you know what's crazy, you guys? I had these braids in for about a month and a half-ish, and I didn't even lose that much hair. Like, of course, keep in mind, this is only for one section, but you naturally lose a lot of hair every single day. So considering that's how much hair I lost, I don't think that's too bad. Like, look at this, you guys. Like, it looks like a lot of hair. It is kind of scary to look at, but again, this is a month and a half without detangling, without shedding any hair or anything like that, so it's really not that bad. And then, of course, this is all of the added braiding hair that I had on top of my mega dome. That's crazy. That's a lot of hair. Now I'm just going to go ahead and rinse my hair really well. And working in half sections, I'm going to go ahead and shampoo my hair using this Nexxus shampoo. And of course, I'm just going to focus this really well on my scalp. Make sure I'm taking care of all of that product buildup. And then, of course, letting that shampoo just travel down the length of my hair. And of course, you want to make sure that you're being really gentle because we already detangled. So you don't want to cause any unnecessary tangles or knots or anything like that. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and take my holy grail. You know I'm rocking with my Aussie Mega Moist. And I'm just going to go ahead and add that to my hair. And of course, I am going to go ahead and finger detangle a little bit more just in case there are any knots or anything that I kind of missed. And after that's all said and done, I'm not going to rinse it out. I'm just going to go ahead and twist that up and work on the next section while that kind of just sits and runs its course.
Watch yourself, shake your ass. Show me what you want. Shake your ass. Watch yourself, shake your ass.
Okay, so don't come from y'all because I know this is super extra, but now working in 1/4 sections, I'm just going to go ahead and rinse out that conditioner and then wring out my hair really, really well so that I don't have any excess dripping water. And then taking this random olive oil deep conditioning pack, I'm just going to go ahead and distribute that evenly throughout each section. Twist that up and just let that sit on my hair while I complete that same process to the other 3 sections. Once my sections are complete, I'm just going to go ahead and cover that up with the shower cap and let that sit for about 15-20 minutes. I will be the first to admit that I am so extra when it comes to my hair, but hey, I feel like that little extra step is what makes or breaks your hair. So I'm now taking each section and I'm going to go ahead and co-wash with this Nexxus conditioner. So I'm just going to go ahead, rinse out that deep conditioner, go in with this conditioner, rinse out the conditioner. And then if you're anything like me, I freaking hate when I get out of the shower and water is like dripping down my face and neck. So what I like to do is just wring out that excess water really, really well and then put up that section into a little Bantu knot. And I could just use a microfiber towel or a t-shirt, but I find that that leaves my hair really, really frizzy and kind of compromises my curl pattern. So I've just found this works really, really well. At this point, we're pretty much done. It's up to you how you want to go ahead and style your hair, but it was nighttime, so I was just going to put mine into 2 little French braids and call it a night. My hair, you guys, is so freaking soft after taking out these braids. It's the first time I felt my hair in a month and a half, and it was like literally probably the best state it's been in so long. Like, look at that. Just juicy, moisturized. I know this process was kind of lengthy and really tedious, but I promise it's worth it, and your hair will thank you, and you will thank yourself later when you have manageable, soft hair. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I really love you guys so much. Make sure you give the video a giant thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.
Kiss me.